We are live from Green Bay, Wisconsin. Tonight, it's the NFL champion Chicago Bears against their longtime rival, the Green Bay Packers. Hello again, everyone. I'm Frank Gifford, and welcome to Lambeau Field, Green Bay, Wisconsin, located on Lombardi Avenue. You get the idea? Tonight, we're going to watch the Green Bay Packers and the Chicago Bears play for the 131st time. They've been going at it for a long time, and they have been hard-fought games. The Bears come in, they're 2-0 in the young season. The Packers are 0-2, but I don't think it's too cliche to say you can throw it all out whenever these two teams meet. They really don't like each other, and that's developed over a lot of decades of playing football.
It's been a week of dueling coaches, Ditka and Greg.
I don't dislike Mike, and I don't think he dislikes me. You know, we see each other at the league meetings and things like that, and we converse, and I don't think there's any dislike here at all.
I'm a friend. I never said I didn't like Forrest. I said what I didn't like was what happened last year, if you guys heard me.
I don't know how he feels about me, but I don't dislike him.
The coach didn't throw one punch out there. The coach didn't do one thing wrong.
I don't dislike him. In fact, I like him.
And so Mike Ditka with some last-moment instructions for Mike Tomczak. Tomczak wasn't drafted out of Ohio State, picked up as a free agent, and he started the season number 3 on the depth chart behind McMahon and Steve Fuller. But he's in there tonight with the big men, Payton and Suey, and then Galt on the outside. And the great offensive line, the All-Pro Jim Covert, the left tackle. 4 wide receivers in right now, and everybody into the pattern, and Tomczak moving to his left and looking for some help and trying to get a block from Payton, and moves out to the 39-yard line, but he's shy of the first down. Taking a look at the Chicago defense, and the names are so familiar, and the unsung one of those 4 is really Steve McMichael. The great linebackers and the secondary, and Dave Duerson is coming off the best game of his career last week against Philadelphia. Wright retreats, throws over the middle. The catch is made for a first down by Lofton, with Epps coming in motion to the same side as Lofton. Over the middle, it's to Epps at the 26-yard line, but well shy of the first down as Singletary was right there. Split to the right. Out of the shotgun on 3rd and 10. Wright is being pressured, but gets it away and finds Davis at the 36. Has the first down inside the 30, and the rookie is out of bounds at the 24-yard line. Chased out by Singletary. No score. 9:20 to go in the first quarter. Wright rolling and hitting Davis again. Inside the 15, and Davis down the sideline and out of bounds. He stepped out at the 11. With a corner, and he's inbounds at the 2. Philip Epps. Al Del Greco from the 12-yard line. A 22-yard attempt. Don Bracken to hold. And the kick is good. Back to receive. Green Bay on top 3-0. A bouncing kick. Juggled, picked up by Gentry back at the 3, to the 10, to the outside, to the 20. Gentry, who ran one all the way back in game 1 to midfield and down at the 45-yard line. Good run back. Obviously declined. 2nd down and 9 from the 45-yard line. And Matsui takes it straight ahead. Picks up 4. Tomczak out of the shotgun, hands the ball to the versatile one, Gentry, and he takes it inside the 35. And a first down. Valuable man.
They bring him from the slot position back into the backfield. They go with the draw play, and indeed he is, and particularly since
Bears have it 1st and 10 at the Green Bay 32. 3-0 Green Bay. 5:24 to go in the first period. And Tomczak from Moorhead, who makes a juggling catch. And he picks up about 6 as Mossy Cade was covering on the plate. He's just a medium size. 2nd down and 5 from the 27. Payton slithering his way and picks up the first as he takes it to the 21-yard line.
The most remarkable thing about Payton to me is not the obvious skill that he has, the great strength. He blocks 100% on every play, whether he's carrying the ball or not. He does it all.
35-yard attempt from the 25-yard line to try to tie the game. And he does.
But it was one of Forrest Gregg's moves to make this team in his own character, and that's exactly what he's done.
Second and 10 from the 38-yard line, and the pass is to Epps at the 49. Epps in motion. Richardson staying with him defensively, and Wright throwing complete to the 42-yard line. And they throw on first down, and the catch is made by Gould to give him a little bit more breathing room. Payton to the 20 and out of bounds at the 22-yard line. Picks up 6. Neil Anderson makes his first NFL carry. He is the #1 draft choice. The Bears picking him at the end of the first round. Payton on a sweep. Picks up the first down. Vintage Payton takes it to the 36-yard line. Looked like nothing was there. He got the block from Bortz.
Take a look at the left guard, Bortz, number 62. He gets the block. Right behind him is Tom Thayer. Payton just got a little close to Thayer. He got on top of him, couldn't get to the outside, or that could have been a big one.
First and 10 Chicago from the 35-yard line. Tomczak throws over the middle, and it's complete at the 20-yard line to Emory Moorhead. So he gets to the tight end for a gain of 15, and the Bears on the move. First and 10 at the 20. Thomas in motion from the 20-yard line. Tomczak throwing, and at the 2-yard line, Thomas makes the catch. Nice catch as he had to reach back.
He gets it behind Thomas, who makes a terrific catch.
Meanwhile, Perry has come into the game, as you might suspect, at the 2-yard line. It'll be Perry and Payton when they break the huddle. There he is, Need, and there to play guard.
They love it here.
And they send Moorhead that way, too. You know, the defense has no chance. You've got Perry and you've got Moorhead on the left side of that line, and you've got Payton carrying the ball, and Chicago has the lead.
Bortz, Hilgenberg over on the left side.
You've got Bortz and Colbert and Hilgenberg in the middle, and Payton.
Just another touchdown as the legend grows, the legend of Walter Payton.
The Chicago Bears in the baby fridge as Green Bay from the 18-yard line. Lofton takes Wright's pass over the middle and takes it out to the 38-yard line for a gain of 20. Dan Hampton popped Wright, and Wright is down back at the 8-yard line.
But here comes Vince Ferragamo. They picked him up recently. He led the Rams to the Super Bowl back in '79. Then he went off to Montreal for a while. He came back.
6:13 to play in the half. Chicago ahead by 7, and they'll keep it on the ground, and it's Gary Ellerson who takes it out to the 49-yard line. He was questionable tonight.
He was both Wright and Ferragamo had a tough time last week.
Saw Ellerson to the 46-yard line last week. Ferragamo to throw. Steps up, throws, catch made at the 26-yard line by Walter Stanley. And this drive started at the Green Bay 18. On 2nd and 6, Ferragamo gets sacked, loses the football at the 31-yard line.
Richard Dent. You'll see Dent, number 95, reaches way around. Now he's going to get the sack if he can with the left hand, but he is very conscious and aware that Ferragamo's holding that ball low.
46 yards. Del Greco to attempt the field goal. Bracken holding. It is long enough, and it is good. And they start from the shotgun. Bears with all of their timeouts remaining. Tomczak throwing underneath to Suey, and Suey is stopped at the 16-yard line. 3rd down and 10. Epps at the 46, and he almost circled back to. Meanwhile, they don't call a timeout. They still have 2 remaining from the 46-yard line. He's under pressure from Dent. Gets it off to Gary Ellis. Ellis trying to get out of bounds and is shoved out of bounds on the far side by Mike Richardson. When I say an extra timeout, they have one they won't even need, the way it turns out at this point, as the pass is caught at the 28-yard line. Bracken holding. Snap and placement are good. The kick is long enough, and the kick is good. Michaels, Frank Gifford, as we start the second half at Lambeau Field in Green Bay. And it's Stanley from the goal line to the 10, to the 20, 30, 40, into Bears territory and run down by number 20, Thomas Sanders. So an auspicious beginning of the second half for the Green Bay Packers.
He is impressive.
And so Green Bay now from the 46-yard line. Randy Wright throwing over the middle at the 29-yard line to Philip Epps. And Epps is down at the 28. Wright dropped at the 37. He was looking Lofton's way. He looked over there, and Lofton was one-on-one and covered by Reggie Phillips.
Bottom of your screen, Richard Dent. Nobody touched him. There was a mild attempt there.
This will be a 50-yard attempt. Last week he kicked a 50-yarder at New Orleans. That is his career best.
And he's pumped up tonight.
He's kicked 3 for 3. Bracken holds. The kick is long enough, and it's good. The Packers lead. They send Suey in motion. Tom Zach's going to throw. Hits Suey at the 9. He takes it out to the 14. 2nd and 3 from the 14-yard line. He sends Moorhead in motion. Pitches it to Payton, back to Suey. Payton, first down, takes it out to the 21.
He turns 2-yarders into 8-yarders more than anyone I've ever seen. Here he is when he needs the first down. Breaks back inside. And finally tripped up there by Dorsey.
Always. First down from the 21. Payton makes the catch. And it's a 5-yard pickup out to the 26-yard line. 2nd down and 5. Green Bay leads by 2. 10:50 to play in the 3rd. Suey on a draw. Has the first down.
And a Walter Payton block sprung it. Watch him. He sets up, makes it look like pass. That's what you do in the draw. He cuts right there. The complete football player. And he not only made the block, he cut Brian Noble.
Suey in motion. Tom Zach throws. Nice catch by Suey at the 33. Takes it to the 35. Going for Lofton. He makes his 3rd catch of the night and takes it out to the 28-yard line. Stopped there by Reggie Phillips. And the Bears have gone to Steve Fuller. The veteran out of Clemson from the 38. Green Bay on top by 2. Galt makes the catch. And Galt gets to the 46-yard line and lost the ball after the play had ended. Tim Lewis providing the coverage on the play.
Packers have been coming with the blitz on 2nd down, and they do again.
Suey was the man in motion, dumped over the middle for Payton. Payton at his own 45 to the 50 and dropped at the 44-yard line. And what a fake he put on.
That's
Tim
so
Lewis
sweet.
makes the tackle.
Don't you wish you could do that? Again, the blitz is on, as you can see, bottom of your screen. Anderson, Payton just got one to beat here. Just totally loses Lewis. He missed the actual move, but you saw it on the wide shot. It was just something to behold. But they are saying, no, watch Brian Noble. Matt Suey, the receiver. There is Noble. 2nd-year man that Forrest Gregg is really high on.
And it's 2nd down and 10. Fuller throws back the other way to Reitman, and Reitman tries to lateral it off. The ball is still loose, and the Bears wind up with it. 3rd down, 15 from the Green Bay 48. Fuller fumbles, picks it up, and down at the 40. Epps is in motion. Epps crossing over the middle. Epps makes the catch, and Epps pays the price. Singletary is there. Gentry in motion. Fuller throwing. Gentry makes the catch and has the first down, gets it out to the 36-yard line.
Willie Galt, now the only veteran wide receiver they have on the field.
With Thomas in the game and in motion, it's Moorhead who makes the catch, fumbles the football at the 47-yard line. Moorhead made the catch, and Chicago has it. And they recovered the fumble. The ball was live.
He made a great effort to get that ball back because it was loose. And right on target as Fuller gets it in there. And you can see It is Flynn and Cade. Cade pulling the ball loose.
1st and 10, Chicago from the 48-yard line. Short drop, quick pass to Gould, and Gould bumps heads, and that's a Packer trademark, but not under these circumstances, as Tim Lewis is there.
That could be bad.
Tim Lewis really takes a pop. 52-yard attempt, so he's trying to eclipse his career best by 5 yards and give Chicago the lead. And the kick is long enough, and it is good.
You betcha.
And so Butler kicks a 52-yarder, and Chicago has the lead 13-12. Epps in motion. Ellerson. And Ellison gets racked up back at the 19-yard line. Wilbur Marshall and Richard Dent do the double team. Epps in motion. Epps makes his 8th catch of the night. Epps looking for the first down and has it as he gets to the 36-yard line, and Gary Fensick makes the tackle. Out of the shotgun. Wright steps up, then throws, and it's complete at the 45 of Chicago to Gary Ellis for a first down. Ellison on a delay through the middle, takes it to the 33. Just short of the first down, Wilbur Marshall makes the tackle. 2nd and 1. Davis is the tailback. Clark lays the block, but nobody blocked Dent. Richard Dent breaks up the play and turns a 2nd and 1 into a key 3rd and 4. It'll be a 52-yard attempt.
And he's been hot.
For Del Greco. He's 4 for 4. Bracken to hold. Blocked. Blocked.
That's
recovered by Green Bay, but it doesn't matter. And the block by Henry Wachter, number 70. They have scored no touchdowns. And also remember, the Packers have scored only 1 touchdown this season, and Wright avoids the safety and gets it back.
I don't think so.
Does he?
He was in the grasp.
He was in the grasp, and that's the ruling. He's in the grasp of Steve McMichael and the safety. And McMichael was the man who tackled Jim Zorn for a safety in last year's Packer-Bears game.
McMichael is so powerful.
1st and 10, Chicago from the 47-yard line. The pass complete to number 89, Keith Ortego, the 2nd-year man out of McNeese State. 1st and 10 from the 42. Over the middle, and it's Ortego making the catch at the 30, breaking a tackle inside the 10, and a touchdown. Keith Ortego, who moments ago made his first professional catch, follows that up with a touchdown.
He stayed in bounds. He struggled to stay in bounds to keep the clock running. It showed a lot of cool, a lot of head. And here he is, breaking inside, spinning away from the tackle, and into the end zone. Free agent last year. No receptions last year, but he has made 2 key ones here in the 4th quarter against the Packers.
2nd and 10, Green Bay from the 22. Wright throwing, and that's picked off at the 40-yard line, and that's Dave Duerson, who had a big day on Sunday. Dave Duerson, he wasn't one of Ryan's guys, and he made that pretty obvious. Not that he and Buddy didn't get along, but he felt that Ryan had favorites in terms of particular individuals on the Bears' defense. Kicks one from the 18, and this 28-yarder is good. This one's over. Chicago is 3-0. Green Bay is 0-3. Al Michaels and Frank Gifford, and that's the story from Green Bay with a final score with Chicago 25 and Green Bay 12. This has been a presentation of ABC Sports, recognized around the world as the leader in sports television.